People have been asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Welcome to Rome. Is this a formal event or a social affair?
Social.
How many buttons?
2.
And what style?
Tactical.
Welcome back, everybody, to, you know what? I'm thinking I'm going to rename the movie review portion of this channel. Okay, bear with me. It's been a while since I've made a video, a couple of weeks. Honestly, there hasn't been anything out in theaters that I've wanted to review or even want to see. Been doing a little bit of thinking about just like the channel and the production company and the endeavors that are taking place, and just kind of like from a branding point of view, I think I just might be rebranding the name of the movie review element of the channel. So I'll get back to you on that with like a proper update, etc. Secondly, before I talk about John Wick Chapter 2, I just wanted to say thank you for everybody and anybody on Facebook or Instagram who, you know, just gave a little bit of love when I found out that I did actually win, which is still kind of mind-boggling to me, honestly. I could pinch myself every day thinking about it. About winning the best horror, thriller, sci-fi short at the London Independent Film Festival. It's like surreal. So thank you everybody who supported the film. Means a lot that the film that I really was hoping people and festivals and whoever would, you know, appreciate it, did. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to go to London to rep the film. They told me that there's still like a grand jury prize thing, so I guess in a sense it's like not even all the way through, so I'll give you updates on that. With that said, let me give you a quick review of John Wick Chapter 2. This movie is directed by Chad Stahelski. He was one of the directors of the original John Wick, which was really co-directed by two people, both of which worked on the Matrix trilogy. So that's, I think, how they have this like pre-existing relationship with Keanu. I was a really big fan of the first John Wick. I did not see it in theaters. Honestly, I think that what hurt that movie financially was its little too late marketing campaign. I think I saw a trailer for that movie about like 2 weeks before that film actually came out. This one obviously had a little bit more riding on it because of the kind of cult status that the first movie garnered. It definitely felt kind of avant-garde, a little bit more like kind of independent film, even though it's definitely a studio film, but it just had a little bit more like liberties with the stylization of it, including the kills and the headshots and the gun fu and all the, you know, just sort of aesthetic choices that they made in the movie. And going into Chapter 2, a lot more expectations. The first one, the story was so simple, and I think that's why people really liked it and appreciated it. And this one, it actually brings another layer of, you know, complexity to it. The plot kind of it grew very organically out of the premise for this movie. Basically, John Wick, he owes a debt to somebody who helped him initially get out of the business, and so things kind of come full circle. Now people are after him for breaking some of the rules. So that's one of the things I really love about this franchise, is that like this code that these, you know, assassins and all the people in the underworld abide by. I think it's really fascinating, and that there is a code of ethics to this whole business and industry of killing people. So I think it goes without saying, I mean, the action was extraordinary. I do think they upped the ante in this one, and the final action sequence of the movie was a nice homage to Enter the Dragon, and just really well shot. I mean, the cinematography really is outstanding here. The stunt work is outstanding, and I think Keanu Reeves, he does such a good job in this type of role. This is his niche, I think, and to be honest, I've seen him in a lot of other roles that I've liked him in. I think that he gets a bad rap for whatever reason. I think that he is a capable actor. I think he's aware of, you know, his style. I think like what he does is very much a style. Again, that's why I think that he really works well and gels in this genre, this very comic booky, stylized, you know, hitman kind of mythology. You know, Speed, Matrix, Point Break, those are those types of roles that are really perfect for him, and John Wick has now just added to that. I thought Common really kind of actually impressed me in this one. This was actually, I think, my favorite role of Commons that I've seen. Without any spoilers, it's just nice to see that John Wick does have kind of like an equal and a foil, and they had some really, really great fight scenes. I think I really did like this film. I can't say that I liked it more than the first one. I think its only fault is a little bit of the repetition and the recycling of some beats from the first movie. So I would like to see that in the next one, to, you know, kind of rectify that and just keep going with like breaking some of the motifs and traditions and you know, cliches and whatnot. Aside from that, I really, really, really dug it. I'm gonna give this movie a very high B+, like B+, A-, because I really did like it. I mean, the first one for me gets like an A or an A-. This one, it's a solid movie, and it was really just like a fun experience. People cannot take this, like the extreme kills seriously at all. This is a fantasy. This is like a wish fulfillment fantasy, and view it as such. I don't think that movies like this are responsible for the violence that we have in the world. That violence existed before John Wick was created. Thank you for watching. It's good to be back. I'm hoping to see the Lego Batman movie sometime this week. It's just been busy lately in general, and I am starting to kind of postulate the next short film, so I'll get back to you on some ideas that I have for that very, very soon. Until next time, guys, Vigilante mode deactivated.